Hello, hey everyone. That's usually how I test out if the mic's working, but I'm just gonna keep going. Welcome to another episode of That's All Funny. I hope y'all enjoyed the interviews we had the last couple days. They were real great. Um, who did I have? Chloe Caroline, who is a aspiring pop star. Well, I mean, she's not aspiring. She's fucking done music and shit already for years, and she was really sweet. Lacey K was the bomb too. I had a nice long conversation with her about wrestling and acting. So I hope all y'all like appreciated that because they were fun. They were really fun, and I hope to get other people. You know how I am. I doesn't really matter from any walks of life. I'll interview whomever I feel like, as long as I can get some info on them and ask them questions that are logical and won't really like insult them. You know what I mean? I don't mind prying, but I don't want to be disrespectful. But yeah, as far as news goes, I've been here just chilling. Uh, I know I got some schoolwork due tomorrow, so I'll probably do that tomorrow. I've been real tired, and I don't know if it's like my medication. I feel like it is. I've had like these, I wouldn't say headaches, but they're more like you, you're tired, and then when you like spin your head around, it's kind of like a dizziness, but it's like already there. I don't know if it's like a vertigo or something, but it's just been annoying. So whatever. I've just been here dealing with that shit, dealing with school, and just trying to, I don't know, make it another week, and then another week, and then another week. But the interviews I did do were real fun. Hopefully, I have some more interviews planned. Hopefully, I do. I don't know if I do. Hopefully, I do. There's a couple people I want to interview, like a comedian, another wrestler. So we'll see where that goes. Where it goes. We'll talk about the. Oh wait, what's today? When was this? Oh, that was today, right? Shit, I missed calling into a show. I was gonna call in. Where was I at 3 o'clock? Oh, I had my doctor's appointment. Yeah, I had a doctor's appointment today, and they didn't prescribe me anything new. But I'm not really. I don't know. Like I said, I'm just more tired, so it's like, okay, we'll take a little less of this, and we'll see how it goes. Blah blah blah. So we'll see how that goes. Man. As far as news goes, here's a headline that apparently this story is going to come out tomorrow. More of an interview, but I like this headline. Um, just in, Tucker Carlson has interviewed the man who claims he had sex with and did drugs with former President Barack Obama. Pulled up in a bar outside, and there's this guy that's introduced to me as Barack Obama. I'd given Barack $250 to pay for coke. I started putting a line on a CD tray to snort, and next thing I know, he's got a little pipe and he's smoking. So I just started rubbing my hand along his thigh to see where it was going, and it went the direction I had intended it to go. Ooh boy. And you know, this white dude, it's a white dude, and he's got two like double you can tell he's lived a hard gay life when he's wearing two wristlet like casts. Like he's got rowdy carpal tunnel, probably just a lot of jacking people off and fisting. No, he looks, I don't know, he I, I don't know, he doesn't look like Obama's type. If I had to guess, I feel like Obama's into just big burly women, especially black ones. Which Michelle Obama, if she's a man or not, okay, she's a pretty good looking fucking man. I'd say big old butt. Michelle Obama got that fat badonkadonk. But what do I know? I'm not really into chocolate women. I have my preference as far as the Latinas or some white women, because I'm a sick man, you know. But that's neither here nor there. um, did you hear about that one story that like a plane I don't think it had to land, but there was like a emergency of biohazard because like diarrhea was everywhere on the plane, and they showed pictures of it, like exclusive pictures, and like, yeah, it looks like how you would think a plane with diarrhea, like whoever had to go shit couldn't make it to the fucking restroom, and there was just like water shit on the ground, and they had like, like almost like puppy pads, like the shit that they use to pick up vomit and stuff. So it's like this plane ride was considered like a biohazard, and yeah, I don't know. That's gotta suck because I don't know if they drank or they ate or whatever. If it smelled real bad, I'm sure it did because it looks like the kind of doo doo that would smell real bad. But that's why I don't fly. No, I don't fly because I'm afraid of. I don't think humans should fly. If we were allowed to fly, we would have wings, which even goes into my story about I watched the movie Black Swan yesterday, and I wanted to show it to my niece because we were watching the anime. I believe it's called Perfect Blue, and I was like, this is a lot like Black Swan, even though I've never seen Black Swan. And Perfect Blue was great. It was a great anime. I want to cover it with Mint Salad eventually. But we watched fucking, what was it? Black Swan. Very good movie. A lot of scenes with masturbation in it. Like I feel like they were trying to break a record for how many times you could see someone masturbate in a movie, you know? There was a lot of masturbation. It was very interesting because I'm like, do they really need to pepper that in there or shoehorn that masturbation scene into it? And I don't know, maybe it had a meaning to it or something. But the movie itself, Black Swan, if you've never seen it, there's like way more horror in it. Horror and horror. No, there's a lot more horror in that movie than I thought there would be, like jump scares and like body modification type horror. It was really good. It was really good, and I thought I was gonna watch it. I love Natalie Portman. My niece was like, "Hey, that girl sounds like Meg," and it was Mila Kunis. I'm like, "Oh no, that is Meg from Family Guy." I knew it. I knew it. But yeah, it was good. It was really good. And in the movie Perfect Blue, like I said, it reminded me of it, but I didn't know. And they both totally held on to their own, and they were both very good. Where I didn't expect a quote unquote horror movie, but they both scared me like that. Like I was watching a fucking scary movie. And they were just really good. I couldn't recommend them enough. You should watch Perfect Blue. It's an anime, psychological thriller, anime, blah blah blah. I think it came out in like late '80s and then the '90s for English dub, and then Black Swan came out in 2010 or 2009. But I think Natalie Portman won an award for that, and it was really good. Like they were really fucking good movies where I'm like, man, these were really good. And then today, I know we didn't get a show. Min Salad and I, she messaged me that she had a lot of things to do, which is fine. I know she's a busy girl. She's got a fucking lot on her plate. And it was cool for me because I felt like all lightheaded and stuff, so I got to like take a nap and shit. But what was I gonna say? I watched Pleasantville because we were gonna watch Pleasantville because she's got this black and white month long watching of movies going on, and I hadn't seen Pleasantville in forever too. Recently watched it and it had. I mean, I don't want to talk too much about it because we're gonna talk about it eventually, maybe next week. But it had a lot of like it had masturbation in it too for some reason, and it had like a lot of like ideas of the Bible, like biblical metaphors and then also like the whole idea of, going from this generation of the 60s, the like late 50s to the 60s and 70s with the revolution of colored television, the idea of women and black people, getting more rights. And I don't know, it was interesting because I hadn't seen it in forever, and I was like, this is good. Like, and I just like Tobey Maguire, everything he does. And Reese Witherspoon's like boobs like fucking great in it. You don't see her like boobs, but they just look nice, like nice and pointy. But yeah, I think the last bit of news I have here, I like this breaking news. Massachusetts teen dies after taking part in social media's viral spicy one chip challenge. And I mean, fucking, it's the Carolina Reaper chip or whatever. And I mean, it's got, look, the way these are designed. It's like a snake around a bloody skull. And I wonder how he died. Like, did his heart explode, or did he choke on his fucking drool that he wouldn't stop producing? It doesn't say, like, because typically, obviously, if you're doing that one chip challenge and you have shit like asthma or some sort of preconditions, you shouldn't be doing it, or you're sensitive to food or spices. But whatever, man. Like, it's just hilarious. I guess, it's one of those like 1,000 ways to die type bullshit where it's just like, I guess, like, whatever. Another young soul gone because they're just stupid, you know what I mean? And at least he died doing that one chip challenge and not like these other dudes I've seen where they're pouring bleach down their eyes or fucking drinking bleach, or like, I don't know. There's some ridiculous quote unquote challenges where it's just like, okay, you're just like really farming for attention now, where you want to like essentially just have a on air death and push it that far. But who knows? I don't know. I'm just a guy who tries to report on these things. I'm trying to network and meet new people. Like I said, check out my two most recent interviews. The one with Chloe Caroline, who sings wonderful pop music, very good, very great. And then the one with Lacey K, who is just a wonderful, wonderful person. I called her like a Swiss Army woman. She does it all, and she's just a great conversation. Both of them were. And yeah, I can't wait to talk to them again at a later time when they've, not only like time has passed, and they've maybe learned more, but they've succeeded even more in what they're doing. And I wish them nothing but the best. And I wish you all nothing but the best. I want to thank you all for listening to the podcast. Check it out on YouTube. Like, subscribe, rate, review, share it, all that good stuff. If you don't use the YouTube or the YouTube music, I'm also available everywhere podcasts are available, whether it be Spotify, Apple, or any of the other random millions of podcast apps you could listen to. Just search That's All Funny. If you want any merchandise, look at the website retrohorrorinc.com for great merchandise done for the podcast, as well as you can commission one-of-a-kind art from a one-of-a-kind artist, whether you need it for your podcast, your show, your, I don't know, personal use, or anything else. He's the Bret Hart of graphic art. I'm sorry. He can get it done, and get it done better than perfectly. And yeah, check out the Patreon if you want to help support the show a little bit more. Patreon.com/Lorenzo Ariola gets you episodes typically a day early, along with some bonus content. Yeah, so check all that out. All the links are there in the description, as always. And I want to thank you all for being part of this. It's fun. We'll keep doing it every day. It's what we do. Try to, keep it chill, relax, have fun, and meet new people and have conversations. But yeah, I want to thank you all for, taking the time to listen, share, rate, review, subscribe, all that good stuff. And we'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.